Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Lies official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Rather than waiting for action to be taken, Days of Our Lives cast members are petitioning for the removal of co-executive producer Albert Alar. According to Deadline, at least 25 members of the soap's cast have signed a petition calling for new leadership. According to Deadline, the petition describes recent occurrences as traumatic and disheartening, citing the lack of action after the investigations into the charges. According to the petition, many of us feel, and will continue to feel, very uncomfortable and distraught should he remain involved with the show. Many of us have been physically or verbally violated by him, and we have also witnessed his disagreeable and insulting actions. According to individuals who have signed the petition, the only remedy is for Alar to be replaced. We all want to make the most of this significant moment, not just for us in entertainment, but for our loyal viewers and the culture as a whole, the document reads. Since the claims and subsequent investigation were initially reported by Deadline, many have taken to social media to express their support for the performers. The hashtag #FieryAlar has trended on Twitter several times in the last week. Meanwhile, fresh complaints of inappropriate behavior have surfaced, including one in which Alar yelled a homophobic insult at an actor in front of a large crowd. He meant it to be humiliating in front of an all-male crew, the insider explained. Another incident, substantiated by many individuals, was reported to Deadline in which Alar told an actress on her last day that she should just come up to my office and expletive me. Perhaps the most upsetting component for many has been the investigation's low-level response, with Alar apparently receiving a written warning and being advised to take training. Meanwhile, Ariane Zucker, who last week informed her Instagram followers that the cast and crew were all supporting each other, and thanked fans for their support, has requested for feedback on the recent Deadline piece in a new Instagram post. Are just a few of my thoughts, co-star Martha Madison said. Farah Gelfand, who played Days Mimi, and won life to Lies Gigi as Farah Fath, was inspired to relate her personal tale by recent events. I'm not on the show anymore, but I would love to sign the petition in spirit, she wrote on Twitter, adding that it wasn't until I switched shows that I realized not every set was like that. She said, I had the particular misfortune of having Alar direct my first ever love scene when I was 19. He was new, so I was already anxious about not having one of the other directors I knew. I was really embarrassed and terrified to be standing in my underwear in front of dozens of workers, including males who had known me since I was 15. And did Albert do or say anything to put me at ease? Certainly not. He pushed and pushed and pushed me on a particular issue, and was irritated when I held firm. It would have been good, she said, to have a woman direct that scene and make sure I felt protected instead of exposed. It's been difficult for me to read the news. I guess I'm surprised he didn't learn anything following the #MeToo movement. Or how about hello? On a regular basis, the cast and crew's shocked reactions to him. She closed by expressing her condolences to her former co-stars, who have been dealing with this for decades now. I'm proud of those who are finally finding their voice. His time has come to an end. Excellent work. Zucker responded by thanking her old scene partner. Your words matter, she explained. Knowing you are not alone may not only begin to alleviate the pain you and many others have endured, but saying something is everything. I will always love you. #Women taking power back. Alar can be seen directing a love scene between J. Kenneth Johnson and Nadia Bjorlin, a footage from an entertainment-related interview series. In the video, Alar is seen aggressively approaching the pair, at one point physically shoving Bjorlin back onto the bed to demonstrate what he wants. Deadline spoke with one of the show's performers, who spoke on the condition of anonymity. If any of this had come out about any actor or actress, even remotely close, even if it was just an allegation, not even something that was true, they'd be gone, they claimed. The actors are held to a standard. Why isn't the producer? Another actor stated that the set had become a place where actors have to look after each other, check in on each other, are you okay? Even in intimate sequences, the players take care of one another to ensure their comfort, because, unfortunately, that kind of consideration does not come from the top. As well as Chad and Stephanie fit together on Days of Our Lives, it's difficult to see them as a pair. They may have only recently moved in together, into a little apartment, despite Chad's great riches, but Alex is literally across the hall, frequently interfering with their life and causing friction between the still new pair. And with the news of her return, we have a feeling Stephanie and Chad's situation is about to worsen. According to teasers, $1 Million Listings Josh Flagg will make his Days of Our Lives debut when Stephanie persuades Yuri to return to town on Thursday, August 10. We haven't seen the train disaster of a tech bro since he refused to work with Maggie, but we've heard about him. Because, after blowing the agreement with Titan, he persuaded Yuri to sign one with Basic Black, which enraged Maggie to no end. She refused to believe anything but that Alex deliberately botched the sale in order to make Maggie reconsider, then brought it to Basic Black. Now, his reappearance may cause Alex problems. Stephanie's request for him to return to Salem could be an attempt to entice him back to Titan. But she was the one who recommended Alex follow Maggie's plan in the first place, which didn't work, so how much luck would she have this time? On the other side, Yuri might do something unexpected and demonstrate to Maggie that Alex was not to blame for the Titan deal's demise by being a complete bore to her and supporting Alex's assertions that he didn't want to work with the out-of-touch Mags. That might finally persuade her that Alex wasn't after her, and it might assist matters with Alex and the rest of the family. If this is the case, Alex may be feeling even more thankful to Steph, which will no doubt fuel his obsession with her. In any case, rather than trying to extricate herself from Alex, Stephanie is becoming increasingly entangled with him. And given that spoilers for the next day hint that she and Chad are about to meet another stumbling block, we have a feeling it has a lot to do with Yuri's homecoming, and of course, Alex. Yuri may appear to be a little annoyance to Steph and Chad, but their relationship has been riddled with minor annoyances, and eventually enough will accumulate to push them apart for good. We'll have to wait and see if Yuri is the straw that breaks the camel's back or just another in the pile. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.